Once upon a time, there was a king named Magnus who ruled over a small kingdom with an iron fist. He was known for his acerbic demeanor and abrasive attitude, often admonishing his subjects for the slightest mistakes. Despite this, the people of the kingdom lived in relative peace, albeit with a sense of unease. One day, a mysterious traveler came to the kingdom, claiming to possess the power to alleviate the people's suffering. The traveler was an advocate of change and sought to abolish the king's tyranny, advocating for a new era of equality and freedom. However, the king was not willing to abdicate his power and sent his soldiers to arrest the traveler. But the traveler, with a wave of his hand, caused the soldiers to mysteriously abscond, leaving the king stunned and the people filled with hope. The traveler then proceeded to heal the sick and feed the hungry, earning the love and adulation of the people. The king, feeling threatened by the traveler's growing popularity, decided to send assassins to kill him. But each time, the traveler's power proved too strong, and the assassins would return to the king, reporting their failure. Frustrated, the king resorted to the act of adulterating the traveler's food and drink, hoping to poison him. But the traveler, with his incredible acumen, saw through the plot and took the poison himself, choosing to sacrifice his life for the people's freedom. As the traveler lay dying, he anointed a young farmer named Simon as his successor and asked him to continue the fight for justice. Simon, filled with alacrity, accepted the mantle and worked tirelessly to ameliorate the lives of the people, ultimately leading the kingdom to a new era of prosperity and peace. From that day on, the kingdom was ruled by a just and fair government, and the people lived in harmony, never again experiencing the abhorrent treatment they once endured under the previous king. The memory of the traveler lived on, and he was remembered as a hero who fought for the people and died for their cause. Once upon a time, there lived a young man named Michael, who was an ardent follower of a mysterious sect. This sect was known for its arcane knowledge and antedated practices that were often considered antithetical to the norms of society. Despite the asperity of the teachings, Michael felt an unshakable apathy towards the opinions of others and was unwavering in his devotion to the sect. One day he was approached by an apostate of the sect who warned him about its apocryphal nature and the avarice of its leaders. However, Michael was too avid in his belief to heed the warnings and chose to ignore them. He felt that the apostate was simply trying to antagonize and assail his faith. But as time passed, Michael began to have his own doubts about the sect. He decided to investigate and ascertain the truth for himself. With great effort, he managed to penetrate the sect's inner sanctum, where he discovered evidence of their avarice and deceit. Feeling disillusioned and saddened, Michael left the sect and started his own journey of self-discovery. He led a life of asceticism and practiced an ascribed philosophy of life. He also met an axiom that changed his perspective on life. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Despite the arduousness of his journey, Michael found solace in his newfound autonomous life and eventually discovered true approbation and peace within himself. He went on to become a great sage and was known for his artless wisdom and audacious spirit. He lived the rest of his life in a state of august happiness, and his teachings continue to inspire many to this day.